Hey guys, it's Ronnie P, Pallet Garden and Reefer. Sorry, it's been a little while since I've got back with you. I had a case of laryngitis that had me a little bit under the weather, and I lost my voice, and I've just about got my voice back. So I just wanted to go ahead and run a little update since I missed my little garden update on Saturday. Anyway, I'm trying to do this, on a regular basis, so please subscribe and click on the little bell for notifications, and you'll be updated to my latest content. Anyway, these are my Super Sweet 100 cherry tomatoes. Now, I've picked a bunch of these off the vine. I mean, they're starting to ripen up. I've got, I've probably picked at least 30 or so off of this one plant, and I mean, it's just continually just popping out everywhere. I mean, making them left and right. So had tons of these. Got another plant just like it on about midway down the garden. It looks like my pimento peppers are getting probably close. I mean, look how big this pepper is here. My watermelons, you can see them. They're growing, getting pretty big. Now, I'm not really sure what happened to this guy right here. I thought I remembered this one being bigger. I don't know if a bug got into it or something, or it looks a little different than the rest of them. Maybe if some of you guys know what might have happened to that watermelon, leave a comment for me. I would appreciate it. But I mean, there's at least 12 or 13 watermelons on the vine. And I've kind of got them out everywhere. You can see them on this end. Yeah, there's one back there. Anyway, I counted 12 the other day. My squash and zucchini squash, they're still making. They don't look quite as vibrant as they did whenever they were newer plants. But they're still putting out, they're still making squash. My zucchini plant started finally producing. My yellow cherry tomatoes, they've been making, like crazy. You can see there's some right there ready to pick. I've had a couple of full-size tomatoes try to ripen up. It looked like I might have had a worm that got in one of them, so I had to toss it out. But anyway, these right here are probably getting close, especially these down here in the middle. I'm figuring probably another week or less. My full-size Roma tomatoes, they're starting to ripen. You can see that one down there starting to pink. And these over here are starting to pink up. Those look really good. I finally got some cucumbers to show up. See if I can find one. Let's see. Yeah, you can see there's one right here. Where's it at? See, there's a pretty good size one right there. Anyway, that's kind of new. So I'm gonna pull this vine back just a little bit. All right, yeah, there's one on the end. And I was almost certain there was another one. So there's some down here. There's one right there. I was almost certain that I had another larger one. They're trying to climb up my tomato plants. Yeah, if there's one there. There's one. Anyway, those Romas are pinking. This one right here looks like it's starting to change color. This is one of the largest tomatoes that I have. And it looks like it's starting to change. Looks like it's pinking up maybe a little bit. Finally got all my stakes. I still have to tie up a few more of my plants. These right here, looks like this one's starting to change colors just a little bit. But these are big, really big ones. There's a whole bunch down there. And I would imagine that I'm just a little ways away from those. Some smaller ones here. There's some more aromas. They're starting to pink. A lot of my cherry aromas have begun to pink. Now my dad, he says, there's another one right there starting to change. Now my dad, he says that the Super Sweet 100s are some of the best tomatoes that he's tasted in a while. He said they have that more acidic, tomato sandwich type tomato. So I'm hoping that that'll be what we'll have out of some of these larger ones. Maybe some of the larger aromas, and especially the red beefsteak, and maybe the Rutgers, and maybe the Early Girl that I've got on the back. So bell peppers have been really good. We've picked probably, 5 or 6 of those, and we've used those in some of the stuff that we've cooked. You can see I've got a red one kind of back there hiding. I don't know if you can see it or not. Jalapeno peppers, they've really made really good. And we've made pico de gallo, and we put it in some jambalaya the other night. Really good. Cilantro has been a really good producer. You can see now I've cut the cilantro in 6-inch cuts, probably 4 times. And it's starting to sprout back up, and we've got a lot there. Rosemary, parsley, and the basil has just gone crazy. We've cooked it on pizzas, and we made a tomato basil soup that was real good. But the basil's done really great. This is let's see. The strawberry plant, it hadn't really done a whole lot, the one that was on the back. But, it's been fun. The kids have had a good time kind of watching it. They've picked, maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6 strawberries. But I'm not sure, if it's made everything that it should, or maybe if some of the squirrels or something have gotten into it. I did have one of my tomatoes. I think it was the first of my large tomatoes that ripened up, and it was on the very bottom of the plant, and part of it almost looked as if it was eaten into a little bit, and I'm wondering if the squirrels might have tried to get into that. And one of the problems that I've noticed with my yard enforcer sprinkler, motion activated sprinkler, is the height at which my plants have gotten. It's not really protecting my garden like it should. And probably what I need to do is buy another one and run another hose and kind of run it over to this back corner over here. And that would do it. And I may do that. And I guess the good thing about these sprinklers is hopefully you can get, maybe 3 or 4 seasons out of this thing, so that you at least try to get maybe your money's worth out of it. But let's walk in here and we'll see if we can find that red. Yeah, here's one. This is the one I was trying to show you. It's gotten some pretty good color on it. I'm gonna go ahead and get it out of here. And this one too. But anyway, these will ripen up the rest of the way inside. So, but I'm hoping that these guys right here will start pinking up here any day now. And all these romas, we really like making salsa and pico and all that out of the romas. It's really good stuff. But anyway, guys, a little update. I got to finish tying up some of my stuff here. This plant right here. I worked probably an hour or so yesterday out here tying up 4 or 5 plants and trying to get them under control. But the strawberry plant, it's not really, not any strawberries on it. So I don't know if a squirrel came out here and kind of, there's a couple strawberries right there, but they're just, here's one that kind of fell off. So I don't know if something's kind of, maybe if a squirrel's kind of figured out that he can come over here. I don't know. I guess it's hard to protect your garden from everything. Well, anyway, Well, everything, all my big tomatoes, I'm telling you, it's just any day now. I think they're starting to turn, so probably here over the next week, we'll probably see a lot of these. They'll probably be ready to pick. But anyway, well, I will shoot another video. I'll try to shoot one maybe on Saturday if I can, and give you guys another update. Well, thanks a lot for tuning in, and if this is your first time, please subscribe. I shoot videos of my garden, also my aquarium that I've got inside. I've got some new fish, a new shrimp, and have some new equipment on the tank in there, so maybe if that kind of thing would be something cool you might would like to watch, just hit the subscribe button, and anytime I post something, you know, you can check it out. All right, guys, we'll see you later.